Hey everyone, Wes here from Great Scott Prop Shop. Today we're going to be installing the Arm Resistor kit on the Spirit Halloween Proton Pack. So what we're going to need is some blue painter's tape, some kind of a little saw. You can use a hacksaw, a rotary cutoff tool, Dremel, whatever. For this video we're going to be using just a simple hand tool. Also going to need a 3/32 Allen wrench, a drill with a 3/32 drill bit, and the replacement resistors from Great Scott Prop Shop. Now these aren't actually real resistors, obviously. They are 3D printed, and they come with the hardware, mounting hardware, if you so desire. It is an option on the Etsy page. They come with the screws in them. So first thing we want to do is we want to remove these old ones off of here. There's a couple ways to do this. I'm going to opt to leave the top of the iron arm installed for this, just so it gives us a little bit more bracing. So what we can start with is take your blue painter's tape. I'm going to just put some tape around this, simply to shield the pack from the saw, so we don't scrape up the pack. Now we're going to start cutting. Pretty easy, came right off. Do a little bit of cleanup here. Alright. One thing, keep in mind, watch your saw here. As you can see, I got my edges of the iron arm with the saw, so keep an eye out for that when you go to install yours. One thing I didn't mention is a sanding block. Again, you don't have to use one of these, but it'll be a cleaner install. So I'm just going to clean the iron arm up here with a sanding block. So the next thing we're going to do is find the approximate center, just right about there, drill straight through. We're going to take our replacement PH25. We're going to go ahead and take the screw out that it comes with. What I'm going to do is I'm going to thread this thing through this side just to create some threads here. You don't necessarily need threads, but I'm going to pass it through this way first, just so it kind of reams the hole out here a little bit, just so it's easier to put through from the inside of the pack. Alright, flip this guy over. Push it on through like that. So I'm going to hold my Allen wrench in place here, take our resistor and start threading it on. Cool. Alright, first resistor installed. Okay, we're going to continue on with the other two. So then you can sand this up as much as you want, get it as flat as you'd like. I'm not going to bore you doing that in this video because it'll take a while. As you can see, I'm kind of going through this kind of quick for the purposes of the video, but really take a lot of care when you go to put the, or when you're using a saw or whatever you're using, to not mar up these edges, because now I'm going to have to go back and clean all those up. But the pack's going to get painted eventually anyway, so I'm not too concerned about it, but just keep an eye on that when you're installing this. Take our RH25, going to take the screws out. First thing we're going to do, hold this in place with your thumb, and we're only going to drill one hole for right now, and I want only that top hole to be drilled right through here. So get the drill through there, go ahead and punch the hole. Good. And we only want to do one hole because we want to get this guy installed, put the first screw in before we proceed with the second hole. That way we know everything is lined up correctly. So I'm going to put this guy back through here. line it up with the hole we just created. Get it snug. And now we'll do our other hole. And put our second screw in. Okay, second one's installed. All right, flip this guy around. Okay, did a pretty good job there. Actually got a pretty flush cut. Again, a similar process with the RH50. We're going to remove the screws here. We're going to take our drill, put this guy in place, and punch our first hole. We're going to thread our screw into the resistor. And go ahead and put it in here, in the hole you just drilled. Alright, after you get the first one snugged up, go on to the second one. And put in the final screw. Okay, we're all set. All three of the Great Scott Prop Shop resistors are now installed. Just keep an eye, like I said earlier in the video, just keep an eye where you tape it off. I went kind of quick on this just so to show you how they installed. As I mentioned, the pack's going to get repainted anyway, but just kind of pay attention to that so you won't scrape your pack up if you're not going to be repainting it. Hope this video was helpful. Check us out on Etsy, Great Scott Prop Shop, and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks so much and have a great day.